Okay, hello. It is Lady Rick Roby, coming to you from on the Rooftop Chronicles is what I'm going to call this. So I'm going to go ahead and block out all evil eye, word, cursing, or evil intent while I'm in front of the camera today. I am the hated but yet most duplicated female on social media, and I might be a celebrity for real. I'm not concerned about anything that you project on me because it's not going to happen for real. So, like I said, this is Rooftop Chronicles, right? So, this is going to be kind of short as in duration, not in video, but in longevity on this rooftop because I have received an official kick out notice, if you will. It's on my front door now. I have to vacate on the 7th. And I guess if I don't, I'll be evicted out by a sheriff's department, and we don't want that because we don't want anybody to have any footage or anything of me acting out so that I can go to jail with no ID. So I plan on vacating the premises, even though it is illegal to do that. But anyway, what I'm here to do today is actually review some products that were stolen from my apartment that I really like. So I'm going to start with the laundry detergent, right? So I actually got this laundry detergent from the Container Store, and I've gone there a few times, and they told me that they were going to change to Bed Bath & Beyond, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, we know I like the Container Store and I like Bed Bath & Beyond because I shop at both of those stores, right? But anyway, this is one laundry detergent that I bought out of there that I really like. Someone stole this out of my apartment, and I didn't have laundry detergent for a while, so I had to buy like laundry detergent out of Whole Foods or something like that. But when I got some money back on my card, I was able to go back to the Container Store and buy the laundry detergent that I actually liked. So I'm going to review that for you today. So this is called the I'm going to say the Lawn Undress, right? It's LA Undress, right? It says that it's out of New York. And this one is darks detergent, meaning dark clothing, right? And so I actually really like this a lot. Let's see, I need to put my other eyes on to tell you what's in it. But let's see here, fragrance wise, if I can tell you without putting my readers on. Let's see. So it looks like it has jasmine, sweet musk, sandalwood, and a touch of citrus. So with this, you actually can buy a laundry measuring cup here. The first time I went into the Container Store, they actually didn't have them, but when I went back again, they had them. So this is the measuring cup. The directions are on the bottle for you to use, and you measure out how much laundry detergent you actually would like to utilize. And it's based upon the load size of your clothes, right? So I do have another detergent here. I have not utilized this detergent yet. It's still closed on purpose because I didn't want somebody to steal it. But since they won't give me another key to my apartment because someone keeps entering my apartment, so I actually bolt lock my front door, put a chair in front of the door, and enter and exit out of the window. So no one should have capability of coming in and out of my apartment without my knowledge. So that's why I go in and out of the window, because they refuse to give me a key. But anyway, let's move on to the other detergent. So this is wool and cashmere shampoo. Okay, it's by the same brand. As you see, it's a smaller bottle. So of course this is tailored to a different type of fabric material that you may wash. Maybe if you have cashmere sweaters or scarves or hats or something like that, or even wool, this would be more appropriate to use, because when you use different material, even silk, you should use a different detergent to cater to the material, because all laundry detergent isn't suitable for all material, right? So I wanted to point those out. Now also, I want to talk about another brand of something that I use. So I actually like Honey Pot. So Honey Pot makes pads, tampons, panty liners. They have feminine washes, wipes. I think they have powders and some other things like that. Now, these were actually stolen out of my apartment too, because all I utilize is Honey Pot products anyway now, and those were stolen out of my apartment too. So I was without feminine sanitary pads, and when I got money, I was able to go rebuy them again. Okay, so anyway, I'm not going to show them online, but they actually have a new line out. It's for incontinence. Incontinence means if you have issues holding your bowel or bladder, but in this case it's your bladder, right? And since I have neurogenic bladder, as we all know, I don't always empty my bladder when I initially go urinate, which is why I may have accidents, because I have neurogenic bladder, right? So I did utilize their incontinence pad and I really liked it, but unfortunately those pads were stolen. I know I didn't use that whole pack up, so I no longer have those pads. I do have the regular menstrual cycle pads. I do have those still. I may have some of their panty liners, I'm not sure, but the reason I like Honey Pot, it is a female owned, I believe she's melanated as well, right? It's a female owned sanitary line for women, right? And it has herbs in it that prevent us from getting female related, moisture related issues down there, right? Because if you sit in a sanitary pad for too long, that's not good. When you're sitting in moisture for a length of time, that's not good. It causes you to have issues down there, right? So I really like those pads because they're infused with herbs that help prevent common issues that women can have if they're not wearing the proper pad, or they don't have the proper material against that area of their body, right? Again, Honey Pot. Now, I personally don't like tampons. I don't wear tampons, but I do wear the pads, the liners, right? And like I said, they have a new incontinent line, and I really enjoy that. I appreciate that line because they didn't have that before, so I really did like that. Unfortunately, it was stolen out of my apartment bathroom, so you know how that goes, right? So, but I did enjoy it, and I appreciate Honey Pot for creating a line for incontinence, because incontinence isn't just for older females, right? There are people that have issues. Maybe it's military related, maybe it's accident related, right? Maybe it's some type of form of injury. It could be something from a pregnancy, right? Because when you are pregnant, you know, you lose elasticity of your bladder anyway over time. The more children you have, right? Because the baby sits on your bladder, right? So the more children you have, maybe the bigger the baby is in the womb, you lose muscle strength to your bladder anyway, right? So all women are going to have some form of incontinence at some point in their life, whether they want to believe that or not. So anyway, sometimes it just happens to people earlier than later, depending upon their life or their experiences or injury or what have you, right? So, but I appreciate the incontinent line that Honey Pot made. I do like Honey Pot's products. I have used the washes as well, the foam wash. I like that a lot. I like the wipes as well. I've used the wipes before, and they have things that tailor to someone if you have more sensitive skin, and they're all, of course, pH balance. Anytime you're using anything in that area, it needs to be of a pH balance, right? So that you don't get recurrent maybe yeast or UTI infections, right? It needs to not block your natural pH that's down there, because when your pH is off, then it causes you to have imbalances of hormones, and it causes you to have infections and things down there, right? So that is what a pH is, and that is why you need to use pH compatible items down there if you're going to use them, and use them on the outside, not the inside, right? So I just wanted to review this laundry detergent that I really liked. Even though it was stolen out of my apartment, I was able to rebuy it. I really like this laundry detergent. It's all I use now. I got it from the Container Store, which is now going to be Bed Bath & Beyond, and I love Bed Bath & Beyond. I have one down the road from my house. I really enjoy that. And of course the laundry cup to pour the detergent in, and I also discussed Honey Pot feminine hygiene products, all of them, the pads, the new incontinent line pads, their washes, their wipes, and they have other products too that you can utilize. So I think that's all I want to talk about on this video. So I hope that this has been informative, to teach you about maybe some feminine hygiene things, just a brief overview, a particular line of pads that I do like and I do recommend, especially if you're more sensitive down there, or you've had trouble in the past with feminine hygiene products down in that area. I do recommend that, at least try it, right? But outside of that, I don't think I have anything else to say in this video, but I hope that this has been, this is definitely for educational purposes this time. So have an awesome day.